written test. Then finally, from the GD technical and HR round, four members were selected. But that is last year drive is only for girls. But now this year it is for common to all, right? So it is a good opportunity for you. There is a good package, 6.5 lakhs per annum, and completely core company. Please concentrate well on the group discussion. So once you clear the group discussion, then only you will be allowed for the technical interview. So first you concentrate. Everyone speak in the GD. Everyone use this opportunity, right? So once you speak, then only you will be selected from the GD round. If keep come, you cannot shortlist from the GD round. Just wait. Yes, ma. Wait a minute. We are Sripati sir is already in line with your senior students. So just within 10 minutes, they will come to they'll join into the session. Then you clear your doubts. Whatever doubts you have, how to crack the GDR technical HR round, those things you'll ask. Just wait 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, they will join. లేట్ అవుతుంది కదా వాళ్ళకి.
సార్
సార్ సార్ తర్వాత జాయిన్ అవుతారంట సార్, కొంచెం బిజీగా ఉన్నారు.
కంటిన్యూ చేయించాను సార్ సీజన్ స్టూడెంట్స్ తోని.
అదే సార్, వాళ్ళకి ఇంకా సీనియర్స్ జాయిన్ అవ్వాలి గ్రూప్ లో.
ఓకే ఓకే.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma. This is
I am
Kaushalya,
Kausalya,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. How are you, ma? This is Dr. G. Srinu from.
Hello, sir. I am fine, sir. How are you?
Yeah, fine, ma. It's our
Good
honor
afternoon,
to
ma.
be
Kausalya.
back to the Kids W.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much
Okay,
for
ma.
having us, sir.
Okay, thank you. So, dear students, good afternoon to everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, students, and good afternoon today's alumni, Kausalya 2021 passing batch, and we are happy that she is now working as associate engineer in TechnipFMC, Hyderabad, which is our core company. And I also welcome Nikita, who is also working as associate engineer in the same company, TechnipFMC, Hyderabad. It is our honor to have you both, and these your juniors are very much blessed to have you. And in this session, I want to introduce our students. The students have cleared the TechnipFMC written examination, which was conducted on December 18th, and they will be having the next GD technical round, HR round on January 4th. All three rounds are expected to be completed on the same day, as per the information we have got from the training and placement. Okay. All the best to the students, and be interactive with your seniors. All the best, Andy. Thank you, Amma Nikita, for joining.
Yes, ma. Thank you, sir. So Nikita and Kaushalya, we are very thankful to you. Came back to that with this Kids W and associating to your juniors. So totally 38 members are shortlisted from the written test. Already Sripati sir has informed you. They have shortlisted for the next round. So this session is for the clearing the doubts, and we are requesting you to give some inputs how to crack the GD and technical rounds and the HR. This. So the students, you are seen direct seniors are here. If you have any doubts, please ask her. Both the students, Nikita and Kaushalya. So I request Nikita or Kaushalya to take over the session.
Yes, sir. Before starting the session, thank you so much for having us. We are very happy to be back and share our experiences with you all. And also, I congratulate all the 38 students who have got shortlisted for the next rounds. Uh, it is not so easy to clear the written test. We know that. So, congratulations for clearing the round one. Both me and Nikita have joined through the same account, which is mine B17ME025. So we both will be responding from the same account. And yeah, if you guys have any doubts or something, you can ask us. Before before that, we would like to brief about what exactly happened with us, the recruitment process. So we had a written test, then it was a group discussion and technical round and HR round. Most probably the technical and the HR round would be on the same day. And then you might have an additional HR if required. So that was the procedure which we had. So yes, you can ask any doubts if you have.
The students, please ask, ma. So Nikita, last time this is for you only for girls, no? This time they given chance for boys also.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma. Okay. The students, please ask. So any tips for clearing GD or technical interview? What topics you have to prepare for the technical interview? Then the generally what are the topics most expected for the GD topic? That also. Then if you have any tips are required for clearing group discussion, that also you ask. Because last year in the same time they faced the situations. It is very just 1 year duration, no? So that's what we call to the students for giving the some inputs. Please ask, ma. All the students must take the inputs from this your seniors.
Now dear students, now the session is left to you. Please be interactive. You may ask regarding their experience or okay. In GDR technical round, what the level of the questions they have faced over the HR round. Okay. Session is yours, Amma. Students, please respond.
Yes, sir.
All the best, Amma.
Hi,
Introduce
Kausalya.
yourself, then yeah, first introduce yourself, then ask.
Yes, sir. I'm Satya from Mechanical One. So I want to know about your job experience and what you're working, which will be helpful when they ask about what is what, tell about the company or the job description, and what is the depth of questions asked in technical interview. I mean, which topics are covered and how much deep they are asking. These questions I want to know. Thank you.
Hi Satya, am I audible?
Yes, Akka.
Okay, so you have asked a bunch of questions together. So, okay, the first thing is you wanted to know about our experience in the company, right? So basically the company is related to oil and gas industry. We provide equipment for the companies who extract oil from subsea or surface. So we do not extract oil. That is the main point. We provide equipment for the customers who extract or explore oil. So that is what we do. That is the main motto of the company.
The clients, the basically clients for this company are ONGC and Shell. They will be extracting the oil and we'll be providing the equipment for those companies.
And that is the basic overview of the company if you want to know. Coming to the company, the experience that we have, we are in training phase now. We are called as graduate engineering trainees. We will be having training for 1 year. So we have rotations each of 1 month. So we will be learning all the processes that we follow in the company. As we have completed 4 months in this company now, we have joined on September 1st. Till now, the experience has been wonderful. The company's work culture is very good. Actually, you will not find this type of work culture in every other company. This is so good. In every other mechanical company, most of you might feel like you have got into an IT office also if you step into the office. The work culture is very good. And everything is very good, and also the training is happening very effectively for us. So you don't have to worry about what type of company is it or how will you survive after getting into the company, because the training they give is effective and you will be able to cope up with it.
And coming to technical questions, in technical round, mainly they concentrated on mechanics of solids, fluid mechanics.
You guys can note down if you want to, because you will not be able to remember all the topics.
Yes.
Yes, everyone note down those points. All the points, please note down, everyone.
So the topics which they concentrated for our technical interview are mechanics of solids, fluid mechanics, and manufacturing process. Especially for each and everyone in who went through the technical round in our batch, they were asked about heat treatment process like annealing, normalizing. They have asked in depth about those questions, and the questions which were asked was completely practical. That, for example, I was asked a question. The question is, there is a table with 2 legs. So it can hold only its capacity. Load capacity is only 1000 kgs. So if I want to add 2000 kgs, what are the different types of stressors which will be acting on it? And okay. So what are the different types of stressors that will be acting on it? And what changes should I do so that the table holds 2000 kgs of load? So that was the one question that I was asked. And the other topics was on SFD and BMD diagrams. They will also ask questions related to pressure vessels. These are the major topics which were covered. The other topics were related to stress strain curves and buckling. These are the major topics which were asked. That's it. Mostly in technical round, these are the topics which were concentrated on.
Akka, they asked about any software design software or any additional courses.
If you have knowledge on design or analysis softwares, it is fine, but it is not mandatory that you have to have knowledge on those softwares.
In our technical rounds, we were not asked many questions related to them.
If you have knowledge on that, you can tell that when they ask you to tell me about yourself, right? If they ask that, if you have knowledge on AutoCAD or something, you can ask. You can just tell them that you are good in those softwares. That might add something to your profile, but if you don't know about it, it will not deduct anything from your profile. So you don't have to worry if you are not aware of those.
Thanks a lot, Akka. Thanks.
Then my other students, please ask, because time is very short. No, we have requested them to face this, right?
Good afternoon, Akka.
Please utilize this opportunity, ma.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am A. Harikrishna. I actually would like to know the details regarding group discussion. What will be the time period for group discussion, and how many people are we going to involve in group discussion, so that we can go through it? And I most of the questions were answered regarding technical interview, and I would like to know what are the contents that that you are being trained now. So I would like to know what will be the trainees going through during their training period, and I would like to know regarding the HR interview as well. So what the interviewer will be expecting from us in HR interview. Thank you.
May I know your name?
I am Hari Krishna.
Okay. Hi, Hari Krishna. So I came to an understanding that you guys need information about each and every round, how it happens or anything. So as you have completed your written test, the next round would most probably be group discussion. And it would be a elimination round. So it is like, for us, it was elimination round only. For example, if there are 8 people in group discussion, most probably only 2 or 3 from that would be selected. Others would be rejected. So that was the case with our interview. And in that, it would most probably be for 15 minutes or so. You will be given a slot, you need to join into it. And then you will have members of other colleges as well with you who will join for group discussion. You will be given a topic. For you have to think about the topic. You will be given nearly 2 to 3 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes for that. You have to think within these 2 to 3 minutes, and someone would be asked to initiate. Like anyone can initiate from your side. So usually in group discussions, initiating and concluding is very important. But it is also important that you do not hurry and interrupt someone while you take initiation also. Okay, be really careful while initiating or concluding topics. And also for us, each and every one was pointed out and asked to conclude. It was not like only one person will conclude the topic. Everyone was given a chance to conclude on their own perspective. So we had a chance like that.
And it might be a case that there is no single person initiation. Means the person who is who is the head of the group discussion, he will only call out the names. So for example, Kausalya, what is your perspective on the given topic, or so and so. So it is not mandatory that initiation and conclusion will be asked. And the other thing is, for us, the topics which were asked are new normal. One is new normal. What do you think about the new normal? And what do you think about the life before and after COVID? So other one is what role does women play in technical field?
Opportunities and threats.
Yeah, opportunities and threats. And what is the impact of social media on our lives? These are the general topics will be asked. Nothing's so difficult, and the topics which are unknown to us, so it's okay.
We gave the list because you will have an idea of how the topic can be.
And other
and make sure that you do not interrupt someone, or you do not raise your voice, or
do not make
get
it as
into
a
anything.
debate actually. Just keep in mind that you do not make it as a debate. And for example, if some person is making it as a debate, just slowly ask them, in a very positive way, say them that we are diverting from the topic. Can you please come back into the topic? That's it. Don't raise your voice in between the GD. That is the most important thing to keep in your mind. That's it for in GD. So you'll be a group of 6 to 10 people. If any other questions on GD, you can ask, or else we can go to HR round.
Yes, ma. Regarding GD, please, if you have any doubts, please ask, ma. Regarding GD.
Hello all. Here I am Sindhuja and Srilekha. We have also just joined the meet. So regarding GD, it's not that you have to surely speak in the hurry or you will be so much excited to speak. Make sure that you speak correct points only and don't be diplomatic. And the topics were already told by Kausalya and Nitya. So they may always change the topic. So speak well without any fear. Everyone will be given chance to speak. For sure.
Thank you, Sindhuja. I am Sripati sir for joining.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you are all at the office, taking out some time for our students. So great of you all.
Yeah, sir. Sorry for the we joined late, no, sir. Very sorry for that. We had some issues.
And
Okay, thank
students,
you, ma. Thank you, Sindhuja. Yes, students, please ask. Don't waste their time, right?
students, make a note that not your participant will not be only your our college or your batchmates like that. It will be from different parts of the country or different colleges of the country will be participating in the group discussion. Okay.
And one more thing that I could give idea for group discussion is while someone is telling their points, listen to their points, and you can point out their names and tell that yeah, that idea is good. Such things. Try to listen their points and add on to their points also if you don't have any point.
Adding values to the others' views, and you can also extend their view. You can also add values, inputs to their views like that.
The students, please ask them any doubts because very few students are interacted. Total 38, 2 or 3 members are asking the doubts. What about others? Girl students, there is a big opportunity for the girl students. Please ask, ma. Girl students.
Sir, I guess they do not have any doubts on GD. So let us move to technical round. The topics related to technical round were already discussed, but there is something which is in the beginning of the technical round. They would surely ask who you are, tell me about yourself, or something like that. Answering correctly to that question is very important. So you need to give details about yourself, and you need to give the details which you are confident of. So, for example, if you have done an internship on a particular topic and you have told that you have done internship on that, and when they asked you, so they will remember that and they might ask you questions on that point. So I told that I've done an internship and I had continuously questions on that for 15 minutes of my interview. So if I was not sure about what internship I did, then all that 15 minutes would have gone waste, right? I would have lost points there only. So if they ask you to tell about yourself, be confident and showcase all your positives. Also give your weaknesses at the end. You can also tell how you overcome them, but that would come under HR round again. So when they ask you to tell about yourself, get into in technical round, get into all the technical details, and mostly get into which you are confident of, so that even if they ask questions on it, you should be able to answer to a maximum extent. They will ask you questions up to a point that you are not able to answer anymore. So don't feel bad that you got stuck at some point. They will make you get stuck at a point. So try to answer up to the extent you can, and after that it is fine. If you have basic knowledge on everything, that will be enough.
And if you have not submitted your resumes yet, they might ask in the technical round, but please do not write anything that you do not know in your resume. Definitely they will go through the resume and ask questions only related to that. So please do not bluff anything in the resume.
So because we try to overdo things on our resume, right, to make it look good and to make it look as much better as possible. So that is not required. Just put what you are aware of and be able to answer everything related to that. That will be more than enough. And related to softwares and all, as someone
ఒక సాఫ్ట్వేర్ లో చూపిస్తారు కదా మనకి
ఏంటి
టెక్నికల్ రౌండ్ యొక్క సాఫ్ట్వేర్ లో అవుతుంది.
And also the technical round will go in in a platform like Teams or something, but not Teams. It would be very different. They will ask you to draw and show in a whiteboard. For example, SFD BMD. They might give you an example there. You might have to show the forces, show the reactions and everything. You might have to calculate and tell them at that point only.
The screen will be visible both to the questioner and us both. So it will not be like something we draw on a paper and show them in the camera. So we need to be very clear regarding the reactions and everything.
So we should not use a paper at all. They will not allow us to draw in a paper and show. So everything should be done from the system only. You have to draw everything or show anything from system only.
If you have any problem during that time, you can ask permission for small rough calculations or anything which can be done on pen and paper. That's it.
Any more doubts on TR?
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm MD Aliashada.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. So the topics we have said MOS and fluid mechanics and manufacturing processes. Like how much depth of questions we can expect from these topics?
So, for example, in MOS, they can ask you SFD, BMD. They can ask you questions on buckling, on pressure vessels, on stress strain curves of ductile materials, brittle materials. These are the examples. Okay, they will not get into very depth like you learn for GATE or something, but they will definitely test your basics. They will give you a real life problem, and you might have to solve that. For example, if there is a pressure vessel, if I am applying so and so force in this direction, in which direction would it fail, or how would it fail, or at what force would it fail, like that. So they'll give you a real life question and they'll expect you to solve it. You don't have to completely solve it also. They will see your approach, whether you're going the right direction or not. That is the main point. You do not have to sit and by heart all the formulas and all. You just have to know the basic formulas. For example, density means what is density, pressure, what is pressure. So basic formula of pressure, like that will be enough. For example, hoop stress, what is the basic formula to calculate hoop stress? That will be enough. You don't have to get into very much depth of other formulas related to hoop stresses or something.
And before starting TR only, they'll ask you which subject you are perfect in, and they will be going in depth into that subject. So it's not necessary that you have to completely read all subjects in depth. So make sure you will be perfect in the subjects.
They might even ask you your not so favorite subjects also, and they'll ask you why don't you like them. That also can be a case. So just think before only which you like or which you don't like. If they ask you why, just go be ready with an answer for that, so that you will not get confused at that point of time.
Sometimes there is a chance that they'll ask questions from the subject that you don't like. So just do not tell them any hard subject that you don't like. Just give them basic subjects. That's it. That you know.
Okay, any questions about major project?
Yes, they might ask you. It is all about what you have done in the 4 years of your BTech, right? It might be major project, it might be minor project, your internship, your participations in events or something. Anything might be asked. If you are stressing something in when you are telling about yourself, then they can point out that for me it was internship. For you it can be major project. For someone else it can be minor project. So it can be anything. So basically, you have to have a grip on whatever you put on your profile. That is very important. So if you are telling you are good in CATIA, so you should at least know the basics of CATIA, right? That is what I am willing to say.
If it was a major project, sometimes the interviewer may ask why you stopped at that point and why didn't you do still further investigation or study on that project. So such questions may be also asked.
Anything else on technical round?
That's it, Akka. Okay.
Okay, guys, do not feel hesitated to ask us questions. We are just 1 year seniors to you. We were in your place as well, and we were searching for seniors if anyone is present so that we can ask them. We had only one senior, Manoj sir. So do not hesitate. Do not hesitate. Please ask questions. So if there are no questions, then we can just go to HR round. We can discuss about HR round.
I think in our previous discussions or in, you have said that some questions from also asked.
Sir, you are not audible.
Can they expect some questions from finite element methods, STEM subject?
No, sir. We were not asked any questions on FEM or something, sir. We were not asked.
Thank you.
And we missed a point, sir. In TR, they might also ask about engineering drawing and all. So, because drawing and drafting is very important, so they might ask basics on projections.
Like what is the difference between first angle projection and third angle projection? And they will just ask us to show any small thing in both first and third angle projections.
And also about aligned dimensions and everything. So you can just go through the syllabus that we had in engineering drawing. That will be more than enough. So if there are no more doubts in it, we can
go to
HR round. HR round is basically testing you, not on technical side, but as a person who you are, your behavior, your attitude, and everything. So
the first question everyone will be asked is, tell me about yourself. In this, do not go into technicality too much. Just brief on what are your strengths, weakness, and everything. And do not forget to tell them how did you overcome the weaknesses. And the second question would be, tell me about the company. Just go through the company website. You will get a lot of information from that. What is the vision of the company? In how many branches does Technip FMC has in India? And
where is the headquarters?
Where is the headquarters?
Who is the CEO? And also have enough knowledge on Hyderabad branch. Okay, you can get those details in Google as well
Google.
again.
Hyderabad branch is has two things. One is a manufacturing plant which is present in Maulali, and other one is main branch which is in Nacharam. It is basically REMS related company in Hyderabad. So
Huh. And also we have seal there. The main thing is that we have a seal manufacturing unit here, and we have nearly 500 to 600 employees in Hyderabad branch. So why we are giving these details is that one of my questions was, what do you know about TechnipFMC Hyderabad branch? So they would expect that you know about the company and you at least have a little information about the branch in which you are going to join. So have those details with you. Just remember, you don't have to tell everything. Even they know that you are coming from outside and getting every information about a company is not possible. So just know about basic things about the company. Just tell whatever you know. Do not get into very deep things. It is not required. Just give overview. That will be more than enough.
and other questions would be how do you handle pressure, and give me a situation where did you feel pressure and how did you handle that situation. These kind of questions will be asked.
And also, the main motto of HR round is to know whether you will be staying in the company for a long period of time or not. For that, they might ask you questions like this: what is your short term goal, or what is your long term goal? They might ask you questions like that. If, for example, if you are willing to go for MS after 2 years of joining the company, remember, at any cost do not mention that, because if you are willing to go to MS, their immediate question would be, then why have you come to
Why
join this
should I
company? Then why
offer
should I
you?
hire you? So that will be the question. So you need to make sure that you mention you will stay in the company for a longer period of time.
And the other thing is, they might even, for example, for me, they even said in the last interview that we have only limited seats and we could not offer many jobs right now. So, what would you do then? What would you do if you were not offered a job? Do not directly say that I have another offer in my hand or I'm willing to go to MS or something. Say, come up with an answer. Means in a positive way, say them that I will improve myself and I'll once again try in future or something.
And also they can do like this. They might tell, you are really very talented, you have a lot of knowledge, why don't you go for MS? They might ask you like that. If you immediately get slipped out and if you tell that, yes sir, I am thinking of going to MS, then and there, even if your interview was so good, you will not be getting the offer, because they came to know that you will be going for MS no matter what. So the main point is that you have to convey them that you will be staying in the company for a longer period of time. That is very important. That is what they primarily test in your HR round. Mm,
That's it from our side. So
yeah.
if you guys have any questions, you can ask.
Any more inputs, Sindhu?
Yeah, in HR round, they'll be asking some basic questions. The thing is, be true to yourself and don't make yourself stuck in a situation where you can't answer further. That's it.
They might
They'll do more research about the company when you are going to HR round, and make sure that you completely know about your project. Be confident while telling your answers. Some of the HRs will be like, if you tell the correct answer also, they'll be telling, no, no, it's wrong, it's this way. So be sure about what you tell. And at the end of technical round, they'll be asking this question: Do you have any questions? Then make sure that you ask one or the other better question. Either it may be about company or about yourself or about the job that you are going to do. So already prepare that question for yourself and put it. It also brings a good impression on you. Yeah, that's it. If you have any doubts, you can still ask.
Okay, you mentioned about additional HR. Are the same questions asked in additional HR also, or any different questions are asked?
That actually depends. For not every college, they had an additional HR round. At the end, after the additional HR will definitely not be now. Means after shortlisting and everything, there'll be a round.
Maybe
That
after
is also
2 months or something.
doubt. It
Mm.
might not even happen. So first complete these rounds, then we can discuss about that.
So the additional HR is actually like a basic
Interaction.
interaction with the HR. That's all. It's not about testing you whether you are selected for the company or not. It's not like that. After the HR and TR, if you are selected, then most probably you have got selected already. This would be just an interaction to know more about you or something like that. So you don't have to worry about the last round that we mentioned. Whatever you have now, these 3 rounds, GD, HR, TR, these are very important. And also, I came to know that for our seniors, there was a round with general manager. Since it is online, I don't think you guys will be having it. Since for you it is virtual, you might not be having it most probably. And they did not mention about it to you as well. So I don't think you'll have it. Yeah, that's all. Just put interest on group discussion, HR, and TR. It'll be fine. Group discussion, just be careful. Do not shout at anyone. Do not turn it into a debate. And speak valid points. It is not about how much time you speak. It is about what you speak. Even if you have spoken just for 30 seconds, just put the important 3 points in those 30 seconds. That is more than enough. You will be selected. And if you're speaking for 2 minutes and if you're just beating around the bush, it shows that you will waste time, but you will not speak something which is important. That will become a negative point again. And when they ask you, tell me about yourself, do not drag it too much. Try to conclude it within a minute or just a little more than that. So do not drag it for 4 minutes or 5 minutes. Don't do that. Not more than 1.5 minutes. Okay.
And one more thing, someone has asked us what is your role and what are the different type of trainings which are you are going through. So now we have a 10 months training, in which we have a 2 months designing training, in which will be taught NX, and next 3 months would be analysis, in which we'll be having ANSYS software, SACS, and one more piping software. One more month will be test lab, and in 1 month will be taught different process which will be uh, followed in the company. So
And the other can be on materials and everything like that. So you might not know all these technicalities. That is why we did not give you the list of the trainings we have. But yes, you will just be taught about the basic things of processes. So it is not sure that your training will be exactly similar to our training. It might be similar. You might also have training on the products that our company actually designs and manufactures. So you don't have to worry about what the training would be. That training will be very effective and more than enough.
so if you guys have any other doubts, you can ask.
And also, all of you be ready, because after JD, within next 6 hours, you will have technical round, and next 6 hours HR. They all will complete in 2 days itself. So make sure that you start preparation from now itself.
And please check your mails time to time. It is the most important thing, because just before half an hour of your technical round, they might send you the mail. So time to time, go through the mail and be cautious.
If your mail is out of storage, please clear it right now, because
That
we
is
had that
same
problem.
issue.
Don't laugh at us. We really had that problem and we faced an issue we did not get mails on time, and we had to reschedule our interview also once. So if, for example, if they mention that your interview would be anywhere in these 3 days, be ready that you can get a mail anytime in those 3 days. So you might have to join within half an hour or an hour, and also do not have any works outside or something, because attending an interview from outside is not possible. You need to have a laptop and everything. Please try to have a good laptop with a good camera and everything, so make sure you have it. And please have an external mouse with you. Using the touchpad, if you are comfortable, if you're very comfortable, it is fine. But since they'll ask you to draw things and all, they will not allow you to draw anything on a paper. So try to have an external mouse if possible. That will be very helpful. If not, it would take a lot of time to draw a very small thing. So technically be ready for the interview. And also, if there is a disturbance or something from your side, like noise disturbance, if there's some construction or something going on, politely inform them at the beginning of your interview itself that something like this is happening and I'm sorry for it. So that would again bring a positive impression, and they'll have an idea that this is happening. So they will be prepared accordingly. But try maximum that there is no disturbance, happening across you. That's all. Anything else?
Students, if you are having still any doubts or questions, you can ask. Good afternoon, HOD sir. Sir,
Yeah,
good
good.
afternoon. Okay, sir.
Yeah. So thank you, Kausalya. Thank you, Nikita, and thank you, Sindhuja. Right. Amazing the way you spoke and the important points you have presented. Really, very very critical towards their professional requirement. Thank you so much. Hope I am audible.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So really, I have gone through the entire session. So really, the way you have presented, amazing, amazing. In terms of technical round, inputs in terms of technical round and HR round and group discussion, the important points related to your organization as well as Hyderabad office. Super, super. Thank you, Kausalya. Right. So I think all are in office.
Yes, sir. We are all.
Yeah. So in spite of your busy schedule, coming out and extending a helping hand towards your junior is really awesome. On behalf of the entire department, on my personal behalf, I personally thank that all the three people. Right. So keep extending your valuable support. I know, right? Dean Purandar sir giving lot of inputs, and Sripati, Srinu sir, they are giving lot of inputs. The way you are helping our student community. So thank you so much. We wish a bright future ahead in year 2022. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Tripati, let us thank on behalf of the our student community and department, Kausalya, Nikita, and Sindhuja. Right, so, dear students, yeah. Yeah, so happy to see you, right? So happy to see you. Extremely happy to see, right? Okay, so come back to Warangal once again. We are happy to receive you.
Yes, sir. We will come to the college whenever possible.
Very good, Nana. God bless you. And the way
Thank
you, the way you are speaking, really, right? It is touching our heart. How you have grown professionally, how you are extending your valuable support to the student community. The important points you are presenting in terms of, especially the importance of each and every topic in every course and HR round, the points you have faced in your interview. Really, right? Even right, our Dr. Srinu sir saying that we need to appreciate our students for their professional presentation. Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
congratulations. Definitely, our students will come up to the expectations of the organization, and their success will be because of your blessings. Right. So keep extending your valuable support and blessings. Right. Amazing. Thank you, Nana.
Thank you, sir. And we are also expecting to have many of our juniors in our company. So we will be waiting for that, sir.
Oh,
All the best. We would like to say all the best to everyone who is preparing for their further rounds. So prepare well, be confident. That will be enough. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Just now I spoke with our respected principal, sir. Ashok Reddy sir conveyed his best wishes and happy new year to both of all of you. Right? Who are working.
Thank you, sir. Convey our wishes to sir too. And happy new year to everyone.
God bless you. Thank you. It really a lot, right? It means a lot. Your interaction with our students means a lot for Kids Warangal. Yeah, keep extending your valuable support. Thank you.
We surely will, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, and we have the department. We thank right Sripati, right Sri, for wonderful coordination towards the activities. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kausalya, Nikita, Sindhuja, and I think other one is Sri Lanka. Yeah. I think in between Sri Lanka and Sindhuja also joined in the session. I am very much thankful for them for coming and giving their inputs. Thank you, our HOD sir, for guiding us to make this session very successful, and very thank you all for taking your valuable time between your busy schedule to interact with your juniors and blessing them. Thank you. All the best, Amma. Thank you. I thank our coordinator, sir, Dr. G. Srinu, sir, and Pradeep, sir. Pradeep, sir. Thank you, sir. And
Thank you,
students,
sir.
thank you, sir. And students, still, if you are having any doubts or queries, you can also message us or call us. Okay. And don't forget to attend the scheduled meeting tomorrow by the TechnipFMC team. And once again, very happy new year to all the students and alumni also. Thank you, Amma.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Over to you, Dr. G. Srinu, sir, and Pradeep, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, students, if you want to speak anything, you can now still. No issues. If no questions or queries, or still if you are having any queries, you can
Sir,
contact
sir,
us.
Sripati sir, Sripati sir. The girls are there. Kaushalya, Nikita, and Sindhuja are there.
Sir, yes, sir. I think.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Behalf of Training and Placement and Mechanical Engineering Department, we would like to thank to Sindhuja, Kaushalya, and Srileka, and one more girl, Nikita, right? So those 4 members, because you came back and given lot of the inputs to the your juniors, so that will be definitely helpful for them, the clearing the further rounds. So from our side, we are so happy, ma. You came back and giving lot of inputs. So those are valuable, right? So from my side, I wish you all the best to the students, and happy New Year in advance, ma. Those posts, Nikita and Sindhuja and Kaushalya. Thank you, ma.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Wish
you,
you the
sir.
same.
Happy New Year, sir. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to all.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Okay, ma. So if you have any doubts, you ask Sindhuja. If you have the Nikita Kaushal, if you have the time, please you be in the meeting. Otherwise, if you have no time, you can carry on, ma. Because we want to give some more inputs to these students, those who are in the meeting from final year students. If you have the time, please in, so that they'll ask some more doubts that will be helpful for them. Otherwise, if you have no time, you can leave, ma. That is
you,
your
Amma.
wish.
Since it is the month end, we have some assessments, sir. But we will be
Okay,
available
ma'am.
later also if they have
Anyone
any
have
doubts. They can contact us personally as well if they have some doubts or such. So that is not a problem at all. So now we will be leaving the session, sir.
Okay, ma. Okay, ma. Thank
So
you so
great.
much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
So
sir.
great of you all. Team. Really happy for.
Thank you, sir.
The students, sir, Sripat, sir. Sir, what is the
Yes, sir.
total strength, sir? Strength of the session. Students, how many are there? Only 5?
Five,
Helper, sir.
the 5 members, sir.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, sir. Okay,
So
sir. 5
3 members, sir.
members
3
can
members,
చెప్తాం
sir.
ఇక. We'll plan some other day.
2 members, sir.